Good afternoon, everybody. Today we want to talk about the importance of making decisions, and not just making them, but how you make them. What we've noticed is a lot of times people are generally emotional by nature, and you let that carry over into important decisions that end up making it a little bit harder or possibly the wrong choice. That can have some negative consequences, and unfortunately sometimes can have life-altering consequences. So an example we talk about is, a 3 or a 4-year-old looking at something and saying, I want that, I want that, I want that, is pretty much, you expect that because they're still learning about their environment and their life. But a 12-year-old, an 18-year-old, or even a 25-year-old having that mentality is going to find themselves in a lot of trouble, right? If they have that natural instinct that, well, I want, and they naturally just get it because they'll feel better when they have that, what we start working on is making sure that we have better confidence and better self-esteem in ourselves, that we don't need things to make ourselves feel better. So you want to start that at a young age and teaching kids to have that, okay, well, you want that, that's great. Well, why do you want that? And really exploring behind it. And more often than not, it's simply just the sense of getting it, right? The joy and the surprise of getting something new is always going to be exciting. Unfortunately, that's not going to serve you as you get older. Making sure that you're making proper decisions based off of what we call information or data, the facts, are going to help you a lot further, to help you get a lot further in life. Running a business, it's not possible to just run how I feel things should run all the time. Every decision I make is based off of, okay, well, I'm doing this and I'm doing this. My coach, Mr. Horton, and I talk all of the time. So, hey, I'm thinking about doing this, and this is the information I have, and this is what I'm trying to accomplish. What should I do? What do you think? Because he's walked in my shoes. So always looking for advice from proper mentors, not just your peers. That's another mistake that people make, is you ask the wrong people. So finding the right people to be able to help you and guide you to make better choices is going to be much better than just your feelings. Again, we take this to the extreme now, and we're talking a lot about cognitive abilities with the kids and how we're going to be able to help them improve their lives so much more than just karate. So an example would be, if you're going to marry somebody, how do you qualify them that they're going to be a good partner for you? What are your requirements? What are you looking for? What does that person have that's going to make you a better person yourself, or a better partnership? Being able to find those things and have that information is so much better than just saying, I'm head over heels in love, and I hope that things work out for us, right? Should you take this job or should you take this job? Do you want to go to this school or do you want to go to that school? If you just leave those decisions to chance or guess, unfortunately, you're going to have some tough things, or a tougher life coming up. Right now in the financial market, if you're into stocks, the stock market's going crazy right now. And we all wish that we had a crystal ball to be able to tell exactly, well, is it going to do this or is it going to do this today? And day by day, it's up or down. Some people do the stock market and they just guess. Well, sometimes you're going to guess right and you're going to be very happy. But a lot of times you're not. You're going to be late, you're going to be behind the curve, and suddenly whatever you bought takes a big dive. So we want to start when the kids are young, teaching them that, number one, you don't need things to be happy. Because, again, as you get older, those things become bigger and more expensive, right? If you're looking to buy a house, the bank's interest is giving you the most money possible so that you are in debt for as long as possible. Just because the bank is willing to give you that much money doesn't mean that you need to take that much money. What is going to serve you best? We don't need the best house on the best block in the best neighborhood in the best city, right? We need something that works for us and our family. By being able to teach that at a younger age with smaller things, the kids are going to get it by the time they start becoming teenagers, and then have it internalized by the time that they're adults. So really work with your child. Start teaching them that things aren't important, right? You don't get joy and happiness from things, and that they're going to be able to make choices based off of better information and data, or the facts, rather than purely emotional. Now, there are times where you have to take a leap of faith. Well, I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if that's going to work. Let's try it. But what you do is you take that leap and then you watch for the facts and collect some data, and then you're able to adjust as necessary. So again, teach your children to be able to focus on information and data to make better choices, not just the gut wrench that, hey, I want. I want is a dangerous term when it comes to everything in life. And if I can be of any help to you, please feel free to reach out. Let's schedule a call. I had a fantastic call with a mom today. She has a 12-year-old who suffers from really bad anxiety, and she's rightfully worried that this is going to negatively impact her life. So we were able to talk for about 5 or 10 minutes. I gave her some great ideas of what she could start doing right away and some other things that could help her. And if they need help, reach out. Call me anytime. You do not have to be a student of the karate school to schedule a call and get my help. I'm here to serve as many people as possible to help their children, because that is our future. And the better we make the kids, the better everybody's future is going to be. All right. Have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow.